Be pretty cool. I'll say this. I had a couple internships, mainly in college, not really high school, but I
Right.
learned more from, the summer with that
yeah.
professional organization or business than, than years of schooling.
It's that real world experience. I mean, school teaches you so much of the basics and
Right.
the building blocks, but it's really not until you put it into motion, I think, that it
Yeah.
really starts to set in and become a way of life. So
I think so.
Really cool to see. I love those programs.
Yeah, maybe some of those science classes maybe can learn a little outside today.
I know, I keep thinking about that. I remember the days in high school when you'd be begging the teachers to do anything, any sort of activity, whether
Right.
it was photography class or biology. Hey, can we go look at plants outside
Yep.
today because it's so nice? Yeah, today's going to be one of those days. It is going to be a little windy, but enjoy the sunshine. Temperatures up near 70. It all unravels after today. So we'll go back to more where we belong this time of the year. As we look into the next several days, really kind of an unsettled pattern beginning tomorrow. It is going to be a wet day, especially tonight and tomorrow morning. Valley rain showers, mountains will see a mix of rain and snow, and then from there we'll kind of stay unsettled, really just kind of intermittent showers across southwest Idaho Thursday through Saturday, but I think we stay unsettled through St. Patrick's Day before a drying trend sets in for us early next week. Today, we are going to hit 69. That's the forecast high here in Boise. We'll be in record territory, but we should stay away from that record high of 73 that was set back in 1992. So we're going to be close, but I think it'll be a close but no cigar type scenario. Some of this also has to do with the wind. It may not feel quite as warm as it's going to look out there. We do have a wind advisory in place for the upper Treasure Valley, but mostly this targets areas east of Boise. You know the drill. You get on the interstate, head down toward Mountain Home, Glens Ferry, and into the Magic Valley, and the winds really get cranking. So one of those hold on to your hats kind of day. High profile vehicles, obviously be careful out there and keep two hands on the steering wheel if you're going to be driving to or from Mountain Home. Gusts today up to 45 miles per hour. Then that next storm rolls in again with the winds kind of previewing the changes to come. Late tonight, early tomorrow is when this storm sets in, bringing valley rain, mountain snow, possibly even an isolated thunderstorm here to southwest Idaho. There's enough instability out there that we could be dealing with some of our first thunder cells of the season. Biggest result from this, it's going to be a wet drive Wednesday morning. We're going to notice a wet morning and a showery afternoon. On Wednesday, we're also going to notice those temperatures really backing off. All right, today we're quiet for now, starting to notice some high thin clouds building into southwest Idaho, but especially southeast Oregon. This is the leading edge of the storm. You can see really the core of this still well off to the west of us, kind of circling and spinning around out there in the Pacific Ocean off the Oregon and Washington coastline. Now this is sending in that flow from the south and the southwest today, which is why it's so warm, but eventually that warm air moves east and we get the showers moving in. How much rain are we talking? I think by the time we get into the lunch hour tomorrow or early part of the afternoon, when most of that rain should move through, we could see up to a half an inch in some of the harder hit spots in the lower valleys. Maybe a touch more in some areas. The Boise Mountains, places like Idaho City and Bogus Basin, below 6,500 feet could see up to an inch of rain. A lot of this in the mountains will eventually transition to snow, but it's going to kind of be a tricky scenario to pinpoint, a lot of it having to do with your elevation, as snow levels will start out pretty high. All right, so about the time you go to bed tonight, we're going to watch for those showers to start rolling in. We won't rule out an isolated thunderstorm in there too across southwest Idaho. Then from there, tomorrow morning looks wet. That morning drive, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, I still think we're going to be dealing with a steady stream of showers as that cold front steers through the area. That will eventually turn more of what we see in the mountains into snow as we get into the afternoon. Around here, we're going to look for more scattered showers continuing through the remainder of the day on Wednesday, possibly into even early Thursday. So that's where I say this unsettled pattern kicks in and just sticks with us. That storm will start making its way through the Pacific Northwest, but it kind of marches slowly, takes its time, and thus we get a few days of unsettled weather. So enjoy this. A perfect forecast for a game of golf today if you don't mind the wind, a nice hike in the foothills, a bike ride along the Greenbelt, whatever your cup of tea is, some gardening, doing some yard work. 69 for the daytime high. Good mix of sun and clouds through the day, but the winds will be kicking up, especially as we get into the early part of the afternoon through later tonight. All right, we're back down to 53 tomorrow. So after a day near 70, we drop more than 15 degrees. And then we're stuck in the upper 40s to low 50s Saturday, Sunday, and of course into early next week. Chance of showers should wrap up for us after Saturday, and we'll be dry Sunday and Monday.
All right, yeah, this is the day. It
Yeah.
looks like in the forecast.
Definitely is. So take advantage, one of those carpe diem type scenarios.
I think so. I saw a lot of people